friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and today we're canning apples and simple syrup. Okay, sorry for the noise, folks, but it is a working kitchen. Now we're going to make our simple syrup for our canned apples, and I'm just going to put in the crock pot 5 cups of sugar and 5 cups of water. And we're going to turn our crock on high. Give it a stir. Just about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, we'll let this turn into syrup. As soon as that sugar dissolves, it'll be ready. Okay, our blanching water for our apples is ready, I should say. And here, we're just going to drop these apples into the blanching water. I'm just going to set the basket down in on top to submerge them, and we're going to keep them in this water for about 3 minutes. Now these have been in here for 3 minutes, and we're going to drain them and get to canning. Okay, so there's our lids, washed, rinsed, and in hot tap water. I'm using my old pressure canner. I don't use this for pressure canning anymore, but it makes a great boil bath canner as long as I have the rack in the bottom. And a splash of vinegar. Here's our hot simple syrup, 6 quart jars, and our hot apples. Let's get moving. Okay, we're just going to pack as many apples as we can get into this jar because they are going to shrink some. We want it from 1 inch to the top, but we also want it well packed. Throw a couple more in there. Ow, they're bloody hot. Get them down in there. Okay. Now, I'm going to put my debubbler right down inside, and that will help create a well for the syrup to get all the way down in there. It'll also help me to debubble without breaking my apples. So we're to 1 inch from the top, to a 1/2 inch from the top. Debubble. Always, always. Wipe your rims and your threads, especially when you're working with syrup. Hot lid. Hot ring. And into the boil bath canner that goes. And when I have all my apples in jars and in the canner, we'll be back. Okay, so we have 5 1-liter jars of apples and syrup. And I'm just resting the lid on top. I'm not locking it down. We just want to keep some steam in. And when this comes to a boil, we're going to process these in a water bath canner for 20 minutes for pints and quarts. Now, your jars have to be under the water 1 inch to 2 inches, okay? So, we'll be back when these come out of the canner. And there they are, 5 quarts or 1-liter jars of apples and simple syrup. Now, folks, I don't can apple pie filling. One, I don't get, what do you call it, clear gel here. So what I do is I just can my apples in simple syrup, and then when I make a pie, well, you look right here and you will see a little white eye. Click on that and I'll show you how I make my apple pie, my pantry apple pie with apples and simple syrup, dehydrated apple slices. This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, all my fruits and vegetables are almost done. Take care, God bless.